A drone flies above open terrain and tracks a small four-wheel motorbike moving across the ground. The vehicle carries a lone occupying soldier riding along the rough path. From above, the drone closes the distance while following the vehicle's movement. The rider continues forward, unaware of the drone approaching from behind. The sequence begins with reconnaissance drone footage flying above a damaged residential area. Below, the camera reveals the remains of a partially destroyed private house surrounded by debris and broken walls. Near the ruins, 3 occupying soldiers move around the structure. They stay close to the damaged building, occasionally stepping between the collapsed sections and scattered fragments of the house. The drone continues observing from above for several moments while the figures remain near the same location. The quiet surroundings and damaged structures make their movement clearly visible from the air. Soon, the perspective changes to the camera of a kamikaze drone approaching the area. The drone flies low toward the ruined house, moving across the broken ground and debris around the building. As the drone closes the distance, one of the soldiers becomes visible near the structure. The drone continues its approach toward the target beside the damaged house. Seconds later, contact occurs near the ruins, and the camera briefly holds over the destroyed structure and surrounding debris. The sequence begins with reconnaissance drone footage over open terrain. A lone occupying soldier walks across a field, moving steadily toward a nearby tree line. From above, the drone tracks his movement as he reaches the edge of the bushes and begins moving deeper into the vegetation. The soldier appears to be trying to use the cover of the trees and shrubs to hide from observation. The reconnaissance drone continues monitoring the area while the figure remains partially concealed among the brush. Soon the perspective switches to the camera of a kamikaze drone approaching the same tree line. The drone flies low across the field toward the position where the soldier was last seen. As the drone closes in, the soldier becomes visible again among the bushes. He reacts by raising his weapon and attempting to shoot at the approaching drone. Despite the attempt, the drone continues its approach through the vegetation. Moments later, contact occurs within the tree line. The sequence begins with aerial footage near a cemetery located beside open ground and scattered bushes. From above, a reconnaissance drone scans the area and notices movement close to the vegetation. An occupying soldier is lying among the bushes near the edge of the cemetery. He remains low to the ground, trying to stay hidden beneath the cover of the shrubs. Soon, the perspective switches to the camera of a kamikaze drone approaching the same location. The drone flies low across the terrain toward the concealed position. As the drone closes the distance, the soldier reacts and tries to push it away with his foot. The attempt fails as the drone continues its approach. Seconds later, contact occurs among the bushes near the cemetery. A drone flies low along a rural dirt road that cuts through open terrain. From above, the camera scans the surrounding fields and scattered vegetation along the roadside. Soon the drone notices a lone occupying soldier walking across the nearby field at some distance from the road. The drone changes direction and begins moving toward the figure. As the aircraft closes the distance, the soldier notices it and raises his weapon, firing several shots toward the drone. A drone flies low along a muddy rural road marked by puddles and uneven ground. The camera scans the road as it stretches across open terrain and patches of grass. Soon the drone notices an occupying soldier riding a motorbike along the same dirt road. The vehicle moves through the puddles, leaving tracks behind as it continues forward. The drone approaches from behind and quickly closes the distance. As the motorbike continues along the road, the drone descends toward the rear of the vehicle. Moments later, contact occurs on the road. The view switches to another drone flying higher above the area. From this wider aerial perspective, the camera observes the struck vehicle and the aftermath on the road. This segment shows a longer compilation of drone footage recorded across different parts of the front line. The camera moves between open fields, damaged villages, and tree lines where activity continues across the terrain. From above, individual figures appear briefly as they move through trenches, bushes, and broken structures. The drone patrols steadily overhead, scanning the ground and tracking movement across the area. Across the sequence, several separate moments are captured from different locations. Each scene shows how aerial observation allows operators to monitor wide sections of terrain at the same time. Small drones have become one of the most common tools used on modern battlefields. They provide constant visibility over the landscape and allow operators to react quickly to movement on the ground. As the footage continues, the camera moves from one location to another, documenting how activity unfolds across the countryside and damaged settlements along the front line.
subscribe to the channel and leave a like.